Hi, everybody, and welcome back to LL Sports TV. Some breaking news just coming through that Kai Havertz, Arsenal's forward, is set for spell out with what looks like a knee injury. That's what we've been told. It's a knee injury. He's set for a spell out. We've not been told how long it's likely to be, but a knee injury, that's not a good look. So he could be out for some time. Arsenal are set to be exploring the transfer market for a replacement, or when I say replacement, cover. But yeah, not good news at all. And yeah, this is very, very, very bad news when you consider that the season's just started. Kai Havertz is an integral member of the Arsenal squad. Arsenal currently have injuries to Gabriel Jesus. So we're already light in that department now. So yeah, gonna have to bring somebody in. But who? I mean, there's been some speculation online about Nicholas Jackson, of all people. Could he end up an Arsenal player? I mean, we know that Chelsea have said that he's surplus to requirements there. They've said that. So he's one. He's one that could be an option. What do you guys think about Nicholas Jackson? Got to say that he wouldn't have been on my first choice list, but it may be an option that Arsenal need to explore. I mean, there's not that many forwards out there that are Premier League proven, tested and ready that are available. He is one of them. Would the injury to Havertz explain why Leandro Trossard was offered a new deal? We heard yesterday that Leandro Trossard is to be offered a new deal. It's not an extension of his current deal. But yeah, he's been offered a new deal when many people thought that he might leave. So did the Havertz injury have something to do with that? But yeah, this is not good news at all for Arsenal. The season's just started. Okay, we got off to a decent start with a 1-0 win over Man United. We've got the game coming up against Leeds on Saturday. We would have hoped to have been in good shape. But to hear this is disappointing. I mean, obviously you can't legislate for injuries in that way. We hope that Kai Havertz will make a quick recovery. But while he's out, he is going to be missed. And as I said, knee injuries, they're not good normally. We hope it's not anything serious, but I've got to admit it doesn't look good. And Arsenal are going to need to get onto this and see if we can bring somebody in. And that, like I said, is not going to be easy, especially at this stage of the transfer window. Who knows what they're going to look. But yeah, not good news at all for Arsenal. Problems already, and the season just started. I mean, last season, Arsenal suffered a number of injuries. Kai Havertz was one of the players who got injured. There was Kai Havertz, there was Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus. We suffered a lot of injuries last season. Obviously, that had a detrimental effect on our title challenge, although I'm not making excuses. I mean, he probably wasn't good enough anyway, but certainly the injury situation did not help. So yeah, I mean, just a quick video on that. Kai Havertz, injured, set to be out for some weeks, apparently is what we've been led to believe. Arsenal are exploring the market to try and bring in a replacement, although, as I said before, that is not going to be easy, especially at this stage of the transfer window. The transfer window ends on September the 1st, does not give Arsenal a lot of time, but I'm sure they're on it. I'm sure Berta and all the guys there, all the wise heads at Arsenal are actively exploring the market as we speak, trying to come up with something. It remains to be seen what they come up with. But yeah, bad news. I mean, Kai Havertz came on at the weekend, didn't do that much, but did score a very good goal in pre-season against Bilbao and looked quite sharp in that game. So obviously for him to be out injured now is a big blow. And we know how much the manager likes Kai Havertz as well. So I'm sure he's very disappointed by the latest developments. But I'm sure that Arsenal will actively look to try and address that situation. But like I said, and I keep saying, we are at a stage now where the transfer window is just over a week away from closing. And it's not going to be easy to bring somebody in. Like I said, also, that a lot of people are speculating that Nicholas Jackson might be a target for Arsenal. I personally wouldn't have too much of an issue with that. I mean, Nicholas Jackson, bit raw, bit temperamental, but he does have talent. And if it was a short-term solution, I wouldn't have too much of an issue with it. What do you guys think? I mean, what do you think Arsenal should do now? Is there cover there with Trossard and various other players, Wanyeri and people like that, who can cover? Or do you think Arsenal should actively go into the window and look to try and bring somebody in? And even if they do, it's not going to be an easy one because, like I said, the window's about to close and a lot of the good deals have already been done. But anyway, that's all from me. Just a quick video here to let you guys know, if you didn't know already, that Kai Havertz picked up an injury, set to be sidelined for some weeks. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, you know the drill. Please like, share, and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. I'm out.